To do. We're going to go for hips and a bit of legs today. So whenever you're ready, we will start getting warmed up, have a little bit of a nice stretch out, and then we'll get started. So nice and easy to begin with. We'll start with your back and your spine. So rotating round, and if you're getting any kind of tension, just hold it there. Have a little pause, and then move again. Move your arms up and down as well, and then you should feel that in a few different places. Across your back. Good. We're going to go into just shoulder shrugs to begin with, so backwards or forwards if you prefer. Nice big shrug and roll of the shoulders. And just start to warm them up. And then when you're ready, you can get the arms involved. So one way back, one way forward. Just nice big arm circles. Good. And you can relax there. We're going to go a little bit further than shoulder width apart. Arms out to the side. You're going opposite arms, opposite leg. This one's more about the rotation of the torso than it is getting down low, because your hamstrings might not be quite ready yet. So just take it easy. Try and get a nice bit of a twist with the upper body. And you can go down to wherever your body allows you, just to begin with. And relax there. We'll go into the hamstrings now. So all the way up on your toes, big stretch. Down, trying to sweep the floor, and then back up again. So you can hold it for as long as you need to. Just slowly start to wake up the back of the legs. And these are just going to change into squats now, so still all the way up, and then down, squatting down to where you find it comfortable, have a little pause at the bottom, and then back up again. So go down as low as you can manage. You might be able to get down lower each time, but wherever your kind of hips and inner thighs allow you to begin with. Good. On your next one, hold that squat. And here, if you push your knees out to each side, you'll start to warm up the inner thighs as well. Good. And relax there. We're going to start with our sun salutations as per usual. And get yourself a little bit more warmed up. Because we are for the hips, we will be holding that downward dog for about a minute each time, just so you're ready for it. So when you are ready, standing wherever you are in your room, hands either by your side or up above your head. As you breathe in, we're going to go down into your fold. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, step back into that plank position. And as you breathe in, down you go, lower yourself down. When your chest hits the floor, we're going to lift up into cobra. And as you exhale, down into that downward dog. And here, just get as straight as you can with your legs. Heels down as far as they'll go. Just nice big deep breaths. Good, keep it going. Keep those legs nice and straight, hips up in the air. And when you're ready, we're going to relax there. We're going to come down into your crouch position. Inhale in, step forward. Exhale down to fold. And as you inhale in, nice and tall, stand up. Good. And relax there. So we are going to go into sun salutation B now, but we're going to add a little bit of a twist with the downward dog. So each time we do the downward dog, we're going to do a bit of a hold with a leg lift. So I will tell you as we get there. But yeah, we're going to start to warm up a little bit of the glutes now. So we're just going to add the leg lifts in. So when you're ready, we're going to start with B. So into your chair pose, hands either by your side or up above your head. And as you inhale in, we're going down into fold. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, step back into your plank position. And as you exhale, lower yourself down to the ground. Nice and slowly. When you reach the ground, lifting your chest up into cobra. And as you inhale in, we're going to go into this downward dog. And on your next breath, we are going to lift your left leg up into the air for a three-legged dog. Squeeze the glutes, hold it there. Nice big breaths in. Good, pop that left leg down. And then we're going to go left leg step forward. Right leg in your 45 degrees. Standing up in your warrior pose, as per usual. Nice and strong, big deep breaths. Good. And as you breathe in, we're going to find the floor of our hands. Step your foot backwards into your plank position, and we're going to go again. Nice and gently down to the floor. As you reach the floor, lifting your chest. And as you inhale in, into the downward dog. This time we're going to do the same, but right leg. So right leg's going to come up. Squeeze the glute into your three-legged dog. Keep it nice and strong. Good, and lower that leg down. We'll step our right foot now forward again. Left leg in your 45 degrees. Stand up nice and tall, creating that straight line from the back of your leg to the tips of your hands. Good. Nice, and as you breathe in, we're going to find the floor of our hands one last time. Step your foot backwards into your plank position, and then lower yourself down nice and gently to the floor. When you do reach the floor, lift your chest up, and as you inhale in, we're going to go back down to downward dog. This time we're going to keep it here, normal downward dog. So get yourself nice and comfortable, try and get your heels down, hips up, nice and tall, and big deep breaths. Good. On your next inhale, we're just going to strengthen that stretch. So really shoot your legs up, hips out, shoulders stacked, and get those heels down if you can. Good, and we're going to relax there. So into crouch position, inhale in, step forward, exhale down into fold, and as you inhale in, into your chair pose to finish. Good, and relax there, shake it off, have a drink if you need to. A little bit of an extended sun salutation this morning. Good. So now we're going to go into a couple more moves, a couple more poses, and then we'll get into the nice stretchy bit. So we're going to start with triangle and reverse triangle. So feet a little bit further than shoulder width apart. Right leg's going to point outwards, left leg's going to tuck in, keeping your hips facing forward. Arms out to the side, and when you're ready, you're going to dip down onto that right leg. And here, find your stretch, find as low as you can go, whether that's all the way down to the floor, or a little bit further up by your knees. And then we're going to twist, turn, and look at your left hand in the sky. And we're just going to hold it there. Good, When you're ready, you can relax there, back up to standing. And we're going to go in the opposite direction. So left leg out, right foot in your 45 degrees, keeping your legs nice and stacked. Arms to the side, and then we're going to tip our left side down to our left leg. Find your stretch again, go as low as you can manage. And then we're going to twist, turn, and look at your right hand this time, up in the sky. Good. And relax there, nice and gently back up to standing. Keeping your feet still shoulder width apart. We're going to go right foot facing outwards this time. Left foot facing in, and this time we're going to turn our hips to face that front leg. Arms out to the side, and it's the back of your left palm to the back of your right leg. And again, you're going to go down as low as you can manage, twisting your upper body. And you're going to look, twist and turn, look at the right hand in the sky. Keeping your legs nice and strong and as straight as they can be. And again, nice big deep breaths. Good, nice and gently relax there. Back to the middle, and one last time we're going to turn it around. Left foot out, right foot tucked in. You're going to twist and look towards that left leg. Arms out to the side, back of the right hand to the back of the left leg. And again, find your stretch, go down as low as you can manage. And then you're going to twist, turn, and look at the left hand in the sky this time. Again, nice and strong with the legs. And gently relax there, back up to standing, shake it off, and then we're going to go into the goddess next. So feet nice and wide for this one. You can have your toes pointed out about 45 degrees, some of you may want to go to 90, but it's up to you. And from here, all we're going to do is nice and gently, we're going to sit down into the lowest squat that you can get into. When you reach the squat, hands are going to come out to the side. And we're going to hold it here. So nice big deep breaths. Good, and ease it off there. Come to the top, let your legs relax. We're going to go down for another 2 reps. So when you're ready, nice and gently, down into that squat. If you can get a little bit lower this time, go for it. And then arms out to the side. We're going to hold it a little bit longer this one. Squeeze all the leg muscles, squeeze the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads. Good, and ease it off, back up, give your legs a little rest, and then we're going to go one last time, a little bit longer. So when you're ready, again, nice and slowly down into the deepest squat that you can get into. Arms out to the side, and we're just going to hold. Again, big breaths in. Good, and relax there. Shake it off. Have a drink if you need to. That's most of the hard part done. We've got a little bit of balances, and then we're into the good stuff. So we are going to start with an aeroplane balance to begin with. So as per usual, this one's going to use your glutes, use your hamstrings, try and keep you nice and still. So when you're ready, right leg's going to come into your chest, and you're just going to hold it there. And from here, use that left foot to really try and plant it onto the floor. When you're ready, we're going to let go of your right leg. We're going to kick back and drop our chest down, trying to create a nice straight line. Now, if you can smash this out, the arms come to the side like an aeroplane. If you need to pop your hands on your hips, you can. Or if you need to put them somewhere else, just to help you out, then go for it. We're going to squeeze that left glute. Try and keep you nice and still. Squeeze your right glute to keep that leg in the air. And really work the muscles. Good. Relax there by coming up, back to standing. Right leg into the centre of your body. And relax there, let that leg go. Shake it off. And we're going to go for the opposite side. So left leg in this time. Hold it in. Use this time to try and root your right foot into the ground. Catch your balance. And then when you're ready, let go of that leg. We're going to kick backwards, drop our chest. Same again, if you put your hands out to the side, go for it. If you need them on your hips or whatever else helps, just think about squeezing the glutes, squeezing the muscles, keeping your core nice and strong. Good, and relax there, knee back into your chest. And finish it up, shake it off. Nice one guys, that was the hard one over. And just to finish, as per usual, is our tree pose. So right leg's gonna come into your calf, or right into your inner thigh if you can manage it. I still have not nailed this one down again. Hands into the centre of your body. And again, catch your balance here, zone out, look at something different. And then when you're ready, we're going to put our hands above the top of our head, nice and tall. And hold it there. Slowly breathing right down. Good. Nice. Gently bring your hands back down to the centre of your chest. And relax there, drop that leg. Same on the other side. We're going to bring left leg in, either all the way up or just into your calf. Hands into the centre of your body. And again, find your balance here. Take your time. And then when you're ready, extending those arms above your head, nice and tall. Good, and relax there. Bring your hands gently into the centre of your body and release that leg. Shake it off, have a breather, grab a drink if you need to. That is our hard bit over. And now we're into some of the good stuff. So we're going to move on to our stretching part. We're going to start firstly standing up with our calves. So when you are ready, we're going to go left leg back, nice and straight. That front leg can be bent because we're going to lunge onto it. You want to be feeling it all the way down the back of that lower part of your leg. If you do want a deeper stretch and you've got something like a sofa or a wall, you can pop your foot up against the wall, so a little bit like that, and come in nice and close, but it's completely up to you what version you want to do. We're going to start with the calves. Helps relieve any ankle issues or knee problems. Usually gets a little bit neglected. Good. We're going to switch it over now, so step your left leg forward, right leg back, again nice and straight. Your left leg you're going to lunge onto, just to deepen that stretch, while trying to keep your right heel down on the ground. relax there. Bring yourself up to standing. We're going to go nice and wide now, into a wide ragdoll. So ideally you want your hands touching the floor, so go as wide as you can, but we're going to let our body hang forward. Let your arms meet the floor, go a little bit wider if you have to. And just for the first bit, just relax into it, keep your legs nice and straight. Just let your lower back just try and ease into it. Nice big deep breaths. Good. On your next breath in, we're going to walk our hands slowly over to your right hand side. So as close as you can get. Some of you may be able to grab your ankles, some of you may be a little bit closer, some of you may be able to grab onto your shins. But we want to just shift that pressure over to your right leg. Really feel it in the back of the leg now. Good. On your next breath in, we're going to walk over to the left hand side now. So just bring your hands over to the left, shift that pressure over. And same as before, wherever you can manage, whether that's into your ankle, your calf, maybe it's just a little bit closer. We're then going to walk our hands back to the centre of your body, and from here we're going to make this a little bit deeper by walking your hands in now towards your body, through your legs if you can manage it, but just as far as you now start to feel a bit more of a deeper stretch through the hamstrings. So just get your hands wherever they're comfortable and hold it there. We're going to gently ease off, so just bring your hands a little bit forward to alleviate a bit of that pressure. Hold it there, pause there. Good, and then when you're ready, nice and slowly, we're going to come back up to standing. So take your time, because we have been about heads down for quite some time. Just nice and easy. Good. Nice. We're going to move on to the floor next. So take your time, grab a pillow if you need to. We want to be with our right leg down, our left leg behind us. So you've got your 90-90. So take your time. And then from here, we're just going to go into hip flexors and hamstrings now. So go as far forward on that right leg as you can, so you really start to feel a nice big stretch down the left hand side. And we're just going to pause it there for a minute. And then we're going to rotate back. Good. On your next breath in, we're going to come backwards now, straightening out that front leg. So from here, you can either tip your foot and hold it there, but if you can manage to get all the way back and sit on that left foot, it's a little bit more comfortable. So we want to now shift the pressure into the back of the right leg. And again, hold it there. Good. Breathe in, we're going back up to hip flexor now, so we're going to shift it back forward. This time a little bit deeper on that stretch. Really start to feel it now down the front of your left side. Again, nice big breaths in. exhale, we're going to go back to our hamstring stretch now. So as far back as you can manage, getting a bit more of a stretch. This one doesn't have to be deeper, it just needs to be wherever you can tolerate. Again, it's a different part of the hamstrings now. Good, we're going to go one more rotation on each. So back up your hip flexor, and this time the deepest that you can possibly get. And then when you're in this position, if you want to, you can bring your left arm up and over and really get a bit more of a stretch up here. But if you're comfortable with your arm down, you can stay there. Good. Nice and gently ease it off. We're going to go back to hamstrings one last time. So all the way back. Get a stretch you're comfortable with. Good, and we're going to ease it off there. We're going to switch over legs now. So we want the left leg forward, right leg's going to go back. And same again, we're going to go as far forward on the left leg as you can start to tolerate a big stretch on the right. And just hold it there. Good, as you exhale, we're going to come backwards for our hamstrings. So again, wherever you can manage, you can sit down, that's great. If not, wherever you get a nice stretch to the back of the legs. Good. As you breathe in, we're going to come back up into our hip flexor. And again, that little bit further forward. Really deepen that stretch. Sitting back into our hamstring stretch now. Good, and as you breathe in one last time, back up to your hip flexor. And again, this one, the deepest one you can get. And the same again, if you want to bring your right arm up and over, you can. If not, wherever you're comfortable. Good, and as you exhale, back down one last time. Feel your hamstring stretch. Again, whatever's tolerable, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're going to relax there. Come back up into the middle. We're going to put both legs back now. We're going to go into the pigeon pose. So bring your bring your right leg forward in between your hands. You can play around here how far out your foot will go, whatever you're comfortable with. And then you're going to ease down into this stretch. Let your left leg relax and start to feel it all around the hip and the glute on the right hand side. Now if you're happy here, then stay here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, just dropping down onto your elbows. And if you want to go even deeper than that, you're going to try and get your head down to the floor. But all we want to do here is relax into it, nice big deep breaths, and just hold as we go. we're going to stay in the pigeon pose now, but you're going to bring your hands back, bring your chest back up. And an optional one for both you guys is if you want to bring your quads in, you're going to bring that left leg into the centre of your body, hold it up, keep your chest up. If you don't want to do this or it's a bit too much, then just stay in your pigeon pose but with your tall chest. And again, you can play around with where you lean, where you kind of draw that pressure. We're just going to add the quads in now. Good, and gently ease off, let that leg go back. We're going to just switch it over. So use your left leg to stand up. Bring your left leg in between your hands this time. And same again, play around with that foot position wherever you want to feel the stretch. Let the right leg relax. And again, if you're happy here, then stay here. If you want to go a bit deeper, down to the elbows. And then one more step is your head to the floor. And again, nice big deep breaths, relax into it, feel the muscles slowly start to just ease off. And same as before, you're going to raise your chest now. And if you want to get your quads involved, you're going to bring that right foot in to your body as close as you can go. And just hold that stretch. If you don't want to, just stay in that pigeon pose, just nice and tall. Again, this is a nice one to practice. If you've got a dressing gown cord, something like that, you can then work on getting it closer if you're not quite there yet. Good, and gently relax there, let the leg go. We're going to find ourselves sat down now. So take your time and get yourself just sitting down on the floor. Now if you've got something to lean on, so for a wall, you're welcome to do so. We're just going to go for our groins next. So bringing your feet together, and then as close to your body as you can manage, till you start to really feel it down those inner thighs. And we'll start here to begin with, try and let your legs drop and relax. You can hold on to wherever it's comfortable, whether that's your feet, whether that's your knees. Good, we're going to deepen this stretch ever so slightly. So pop your elbows on your knees, grab onto your shins so you can control the pressure. And you're just going to push down nice and gently with your arms so you start to feel a little bit more of a deeper stretch. Relax there. We're going to finish up by laying down now, so on your back, nice and gently. And we'll start, keep both knees in the air to begin with. And then all we're going to do is we're going to lift up your right leg, use your hands to come and grip around the back of your thigh. And then we're going to just straighten that leg out in the air and start to feel this again down the hamstrings. Now if this is enough for you, and you can just focus on trying to keep that leg straight, then you can stay there. Go a little bit deeper by letting your left leg go down to the floor. And then from here, you can play around with how far you can get with this stretch. So some of you may be able to keep your legs straight and all the way in. Some of you may want to bring your thigh closer to your body. If you figure out exactly where you get a stretch for you that's satisfying, also a little bit challenging, then just stick with it there. And again, big deep breaths as you go. Good, and we're going to relax there. So bend that right leg, pop it down to the floor, and then we'll switch it over. So lifting your left leg up, hands round the back of your thigh again, and again straighten that leg out as much as you can. If you want to deepen it, you can put your right leg down, get that angle a little bit more. And again, play around with your stretch, bring that leg as close to the body as you can. Try and keep the leg nice and straight. Might look different for all of you. Good, and gently relax there. You can pop that leg down. Bring both knees up now, and we're going to cross over our ankle onto our right leg, our left leg, sorry. So right leg over onto the left. From here, you're going to lift your left leg up, bring your body into towards you, grip behind your left thigh, and now you should feel this all the way down the hip and the glute. And again, this one you can pull your leg close to your body to deepen that stretch, or you can keep it wherever you can tolerate it. But we're now going to just stretch all the way down that side of the hip. Nice big deep breaths. Good, and gently relax there. Drop that left leg down. Pop your right leg down as well. We're going to switch over sides. So left ankle now is just going to balance on your right leg. You're going to lift your right leg up, pull your hands through, grip onto the back of that thigh. And same again, pull your leg as close into your body as you can manage and enjoy that stretch. Good. And gently relax there. Let that leg drop down. Put both legs down to the ground. And then nice and easy, just take yourself back up to sitting. Take your time. Nice and gentle. Nice, guys. That is another Friday done for you. Another bit of a stretch out. Whenever you're ready, you're free to go. And enjoy the rest of your Fridays.